Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Crimson Carpet Awards Banquet. My name is Mallory Allen and I'm a senior on the swim and dive team and co-president of Crimson Council.
And my name is Brody Lewis. I'm also co-president of Crimson Council and on the swim and dive team. We're here tonight to honor our hardworking, devoted, and successful student athletes of the University of Utah. We know this award ceremony is not taking place as expected, but we feel it's only right to allow our student athletes the opportunity to be recognized for their success over the past year.
We know not all of our athletes had the opportunity to complete or even get that far into their season, but as an athletic community, we are here to make the best of the situation that we are in. We would like to extend a token of gratitude to all of our coaches, trainers, advisors, nutritionists, and other support staff for getting us through the year and this time and especially to make sure that we are always taken care of.
We are thrilled to have everyone watching electronically with us tonight and hope this is a way to reminisce on the successful year of Utah athletics with your teammates. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce our MC of the 2020 Crimson Carpet Awards. This man has been at the helm of our athletic and academic success this past year and has provided great leadership and visionary for the University of Utah. Our very own athletic director, Mark Harlan.
Thank you, Brody. Thank you, Mal. Appreciate that. I'm very honored that you guys, as Crimson Council leadership, chose me to MC tonight's special event. And I appreciate everyone understanding the circumstances. I can't tell you how much myself and all your coaches and all the staff here would much rather be together with you downtown, everyone dressed up, looking great. But you know what? We knew what was most important is to somehow get together and talk about all your accomplishments this year. So welcome to tonight. And I'm so pleased to conduct the program and look forward to a memorable evening as we reflect on all of your accomplishments during the 2019-20 season. Tonight, we're going to present a collection of awards based on academic excellence, athletic talent, and certainly community service and leadership. Half of the awards presented tonight were submitted by the Crimson Council. These finalists were nominated by each team, and the winners were voted by all of you, all our student athletes. We also will present the senior awards, which were nominated by the coaching staffs and voted on by student athletes. The award winners have been completely secret until tonight, so we are very excited to announce the winners and all that will be recognized during this evening. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys all enjoyed tonight's presentation. The first award of the evening is the Wellness Advocate Award. This award was established in 2017 and is nominated and voted on by our great wellness team, which includes Jonathan, Uma, and Clint. This award is presented to the student athletes who have demonstrated a commitment to personal wellness and have showed courage in advocating for mental health awareness among all our student athletes. So let's hear and see the finalists for the Wellness Advocate Award.
Wellness Advocate Award.
Kim Tessin, Kenzie Kerber, Sabine Kautgasser, Tyler Thompson.
This year's Wellness Advocate Award goes to, envelope please. Thank you, Panda. Congratulations to Kim Tessin from our women's gymnastics team.
Kim Tessin is a four-year member of the Wellness Ambassadors. She is very active in this group and is also involved in the Utes group on campus. The way she communicates is supportive of reaching out for help and utilizing mental health.
Next is the Team Community Service Award. This award honors the team that has gone the extra mile to give back to the Salt Lake City community. Not only is it a powerful reflection of who this team is, but also reflects what it means to be a caring student athlete here at the University of Utah. While all of our teams give back to the community, the men's basketball team, gymnastics team, and the women's tennis team were this year's standouts in a number of service hours completed, as well as team participation. However, there can only be one winner, and that winner is thank you, Savannah. This year's Community Service Award winner goes to women's tennis. Congratulations.
Women's tennis had 100% of their team participate in community service over the past school year and averaged 10 hours per team member. They are active in the community and show leadership by getting their entire team to show up to events. They are a great representation of the athletics department.
The Rookie of the Year award is presented to the individual who has excelled in his or her first season of competition at the collegiate level by demonstrating dedication, ability, and spirit. This individual has set his or herself apart from the competition and has made an immediate impact here at the University of Utah. Our finalists for Female Rookie of the Year are
Female Rookie of the Year, Miley O'Keefe, Zoe Weatherington,
Brenna Maxwell,
Abby Paulson.
the Female Rookie of the Year is, thank you, Banana. Congratulations to Abby Paulson from our gymnastics team, our Female Rookie of the Year.
Abby is the first freshman to score 9-9 in 4 of her first 5 routines. She was named first team All Pac-12 on the balance beam and was named a regular season All-American. Abby helped the team to an undefeated season, becoming the inaugural Pac-12 regular season champions. She scored a 10 on the beam at UCLA to help the Utes win over the Bruins in the final rotation in the final routine.
Now, here are your Male Rookie of the Year finalists.
Male Rookie of the Year, Rylan Jones, Sam Hendry, Franco Capalbo, Mac Costin.
The Male Rookie of the Year is, thank you, Savannah. Congratulations to Rylan Jones from our men's basketball team.
Rylan was named Pac-12 Freshman of the Week for helping the Utes beat USC. He was also second in Pac-12 in free throw percentage and charges taken. Rylan was named Pac-12 Freshman of the Week after dropping 24 points against Washington State to complete the sweep of the Washington schools at home. Rylan was a critical player on both sides of the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight gives us a chance to celebrate our spectacular senior student athletes who have dedicated their careers to Utah athletics. Some of these seniors may not have ended their careers as anticipated, but they provided a lasting impact on our program and deserve to be recognized for their hard work they put in during their time here at Utah. We've prepared a highlight video to relive some of the incredible moments these seniors have provided us. Please sit back and enjoy as we honor our very special senior athletes.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Come on, up, up, up.
you'll slip one day, you're vulnerable. Everybody wanna stand with us. We kings, we queens, we tear it up. No one's ever had this power. Don't mess when the world is ours. You'll never get us on the ropes. We champions, we run the show. Yeah.
Like a phoenix born from the flames, the fire runs in our veins. We were built for the game, whatever it takes.
We will stand united.
Great shot there by Sexton.
We will stand united.
Yeah. Together as one, stand united. Yeah. We will stand united.
Our next award is in honor of a man who devoted much of his entire life to Utah athletics. John Crawford Jr. is credited with starting and formalizing the Crimson Club. He was a favorite in the athletics department offices as well. This award recognizes a senior student athlete who has performed a significant amount of community service during his or her years at Utah. The John Crawford Jr. Community Service Award goes to, thank you, Austin, Sarah Jean Edwards, S.J. Edwards, from women's soccer. Congratulations.
Sarah Jean blew away the competition this year by completing a total of 173 hours of community service during the academic school year. Since SJ came to campus, she has been a standout representation of our Ute culture. In the fall, she was also the recipient of the Benyon Center Athletics Service Award, an honor that was celebrated during a football game. She is the true definition of student athlete.
Our female senior scholar athlete is honored through the legacy of Bud and Isla Jack, who dedicated 40 years of their lives to the University of Utah. Bud served in many capacities, including 17 years as the athletic director and as an assistant vice president for athletic development. Bud was also instrumental in starting women's scholarship athletics at Utah some 38 years ago. This award is presented annually to a senior female student athlete who has made significant achievements in the classroom as well as in her sport. This year's James R. Bud Jack Scholar Athlete Award is presented to Thank you, Savannah. Congratulations to Christina Pick from our women's swim and dive team.
Christina Pitt graduated in the fall of 2019 with a 3.975 GPA in mathematics with an emphasis in statistics. This spring, she began a master's degree in statistics. She is also part of our Crimson Council. Christina is the definition of student athlete.
Next, we celebrate our male academic achievement with Dr. Burtis Evans Scholar Athlete Award. Burtis and Jan Evans showed years of devotion to the University of Utah Athletics Department. Dr. Evans served as the team physician for Utah Athletics for 37 years. This award is presented annually to a senior male student athlete who has made significant achievements in the classroom as well as in his sport. The Dr. Burtis Evans Scholar Athlete Award is presented this year to, thank you, Austin, to Mateo Sonier from our men's swimming team. Congrats.
Mateo is double majoring in economics and mathematics and has a cumulative GPA of 3.869. He is very proactive about his academics and works with professors to do research. He is a scholar and we're proud to have him represent the University of Utah.
I'm pleased to present the Dr. Chris Hill Leadership Award. Dr. Hill retired after being Utah's athletic director for 31 years. This award recognizes the male and female senior student athlete who best exemplifies leadership on their teams, in this department, the campus, and all our surrounding communities. During their time as a student athlete at the University of Utah, they have gone above and beyond what is expected of them and have shown what it truly means to be a leader. The female finalists are
Dr. Chris Hill Leadership Award. Brianna Castaneda, Leah Lang, Berkeley Oblad, Missy Reinstadler, Natalie Kump, Katie Faust.
And the winner for the female Dr. Chris Hill Leadership Award is... Thank you, Savannah. Congratulations to Missy Reinstadler of our women's gymnastics team.
In her 4 years as a Ute, Missy Reinstadler has shown tremendous leadership both in and out of the gym. Missy serves on the Crimson Council Executive Board and is the head of the Community Service Subcommittee, where she organizes service events, and also sits on the Crimson Carpet Planning Committee. Missy was named a team captain as a senior and deserves this award because she is always striving to lead those around her to be better athletes, students, and people in the community. She leads by example and has the ability to naturally lead others without realizing it. Missy has all the characteristics you would hope to see in a leader.
Now let's take a look at the male finalists for the Dr. Chris Hill Award.
Dr. Chris Hill Leadership Award. Aaron Felstead, Mitchell Shao, Terrell Burgess, Brody Lewis.
And the winner of the male Dr. Chris Hill Leadership Award is... Thank you, Austin. Congratulations to Brody Lewis of our men's swimming team.
Brody is truly one of the best examples of a leader as a student athlete we've ever seen. He is currently a captain on the men's swimming and diving team and co-president of the Crimson Council. He is a remarkable leader in the pool through his work ethic in team meetings, in the weight room, and in the classroom. Brody is also a student leader in the department and has made a positive impact in the athletics department for all student athletes. No one is more deserving.
The You Proud Most Inspirational Award is given to a senior female and male student athlete who have served as leaders for their teams and have displayed dedication, exceptional work ethic, and a positive attitude while inspiring their teammates and the whole athletics department. Now let's take a look at the female finalists for the You Proud Most Inspirational Award.
You Proud Most Inspirational Female Athlete. Mallory Allen, Nicole Griffiths, Missy Reinstadler, Claire Feldman, Berkeley Oblad, Denisha Provo, Leah Lang, Harley Nelson, Whitney Hecking.
This year's You Proud Most Inspirational Female Athlete is... Thank you, Savannah. Congratulations to Claire Feldman of our softball team.
Claire lost her mother suddenly as a junior and has been a huge supporter to her team without missing a beat. As the only upperclassman on the pitching staff, she leads that group by example and is always there to help and support her fellow pitchers. She is truly a selfless teammate and contributes anything she can to make the team better in every aspect of the game. Claire's lightheartedness and positivity spreads through the team when we need it the most, and we are lucky to have her as a teammate.
Now, let's take a look at our male finalist for the You Proud Most Inspirational Athlete.
You Proud Most Inspirational Male Athlete. Lecky Fotu, Brody Lewis, Jordan Costello, Jimmy Perkins, Kyle Robinoff.
And the winner for the male You Proud Most Inspirational Award is... Thank you. Congratulations to Lecky Fotu of our football team.
Lucky is the ultimate team guy. You could find Lucky cheering on his teammates after a great play and encouraging them after a missed assignment. He was a tenacious member of the nationally ranked defensive front. He is a true Utah man, and he is beyond proud to call himself one. A fan sent in a message about how they ran into Lucky out and about, and he took pictures, signed autographs, and sat and talked to her kids forever. She was so impressed by how he represented himself and the University of Utah. This is just one of the many stories from fans about Lucky, a true representation of Lucky and his character. He loves the University of Utah and Utah football, and it shows wherever he goes.
The Most Outstanding Athlete Award is given to the senior female and male student athlete who has attained exceptional athletic achievement during his or her career at Utah. These nominees have all received numerous individual and team recognitions, including school records, all-conference, all-American, Pac-12 honors, and even national championships. The female finalists for the Athlete of the Year are
Most Outstanding Female Athlete, Carly Nelson, Sarah Feeney, Alyssa Barrera, Earl Jordheim, Missy Reinstadler, Sarah Lott, Berkeley O'Black.
And the award for the Most Outstanding Female Athlete goes to congratulations to Guru Jordheim from our ski team.
Grotto has spent 4 years as a youth. No one could have predicted that Grotto would reach the results that she has as a youth. She was ranked between 10th and 20th as a junior skier in Norway and was not one of the top recruits for her class. As a freshman, she skied very well and made the NCAA team that won the NCAA team title in 2017. She did not win any individual competitions that year. Since then, Grotto has won 16 collegiate NCAA qualification races and established herself as one of the best Nordic skiers in the USA. She is a 3-time, soon-to-be 4, All-American and All-RMISA. She is a leader of the team and always concerned about the team ahead of herself.
Let's take a look at our male finalists for the Most Outstanding Athlete.
Most Outstanding Male Athlete, Liam O'Hammerdoon, Zach Moss, Mitchell Shao, Logan Diekman.
And the award for the Most Outstanding Male Athlete goes to congratulations to Zach Moss of our football team.
Zach holds 6 school records. He holds the all-time rushing yards record with 4,067 yards. He has the all-purpose yards record with 778 yards. He has the highest number of rushing touchdowns with 38. Zach has the highest number of total touchdowns with 41. He also has the most number of carries at 712 and the most 100-yard games at 18.
Tonight, I have the honor of introducing our student athlete speaker, Missy Reinstadler. Missy was chosen amongst her peers to deliver the speech and is known for her caring yet very outgoing personality. Missy has made an incredible impact here at Utah over the past 4 years, and not only in gymnastics, but in this community as well. Please welcome Missy Reinstadler.
Thanks, Mark. I hope everyone is staying safe wherever you are, making the most of this difficult time and maintaining social distancing protocol so we can fight this together and as efficiently as possible. I know COVID-19 is drastically changing life for everyone, but for the next few minutes, I'm going to do my best to step away from the topic that is taking over our lives and focus inward. Naturally, as my career as a collegiate athlete comes to a close, I've been reflecting over my time at Utah and have landed on one word that I feel ties all my experiences together, and that word is opportunity. Discussing it first in a very literal sense, it is almost unimaginable how much opportunity for learning and personal growth there is not just at the university, but within our athletic department. Once you dip your toe into the resources we have available, it becomes so easy to just dip another one and then put your foot in, and before you know it, you're completely submerged and making impacts you may have never envisioned for yourself. So for those of you that haven't yet and are still able to, expand your resources. Join a group like Crimson Council or Youth Group, or find what groups were lacking and create your own. Meet and interact with your fellow student athletes. Find something you're passionate about, especially if there isn't a future for sports in you after college. You can go through these 4 years with a get in and get out mentality, and that's fine and respectable and for some necessary. But when you allow yourself to branch out of your comfort zone and explore areas you didn't even know existed, there is absolutely no telling what could come from it. It could be something as simple as meeting new people and gaining some friendships or a mentor. Or maybe you end up starting a brand new program or initiating change in an area you're passionate about. Whatever it may be, just opening your eyes to what is already around you can take you so much farther than you think it can. You just have to let it. But with that being said, there's another context of opportunity that I want to touch on, and that opportunity is within sports. I think everyone has heard it a million times, especially in times like these, that tomorrow isn't guaranteed. But waking up one day, getting ready for practice the day before the most highly anticipated meet of your career, and then being told you will never do your sport again, it resonates just a little bit deeper. It is so easy when something isn't going well and you aren't performing at your best to say, today isn't my day, or I'll be better next time. But there always comes a time that you run out of days and next times. You have to take each opportunity you have to do that sport that you love and run as far as you possibly can with it, because no one knows when that last time will be. By the time my senior season came, my body had so many aches and pains, I struggled to make it through practice most days. And I was at a point that I was ready for it to be my last season, but I had no idea my last practice was going to be my last. I think 4 times that day alone, I said, I can't wait to be done. And did I actually want my college career to be over in that moment? Of course not. And was I ready for my career to come to a close at April 18th? Yeah. Did I want to be at a point that I didn't need Tylenol to make it through the night? Of course. But I wasn't, and I don't think anyone was ready for their seasons to be halted at the moment that it did. And I wish more than anything I got those last travel meets to make a few extra memories with my team and get the chance to chase some championships for one last time. I'm going to give a shout out to my team right now because it's the perfect example of my point. There were quite a few moments throughout our season that it came down to the very last routine for us to pull out a win. And in those moments, no one budged and no one was willing to accept defeat. It would have been so easy to take a close loss and say, that's okay, we'll get them at Pac-12s or Nationals. We didn't know at the time we weren't going to get those opportunities, but pulling through in those moments led us to our first undefeated season since 1993 and only the second undefeated season ever. You never know what impact each moment is going to make in the long run. So you have to take every single chance you get and make it as great as possible. This year, it's a viral pandemic that ends season and careers worldwide. But seasons and careers come to abrupt endings all the time. So cherish each day you get, because interrupted or not, 4 years goes by way too fast. But there's a whole other aspect of being a college athlete that I think isn't talked about enough. We're constantly being thrown highlight reels from different sports and different schools. And they're all filled with perfect 10s and buzzer beaters and game-winning goals and national championships and all of those things that you hear people claim make it all worth it. And it's hard to remember sometimes that those moments are in fact just highlights. That not every moment in sports needs to be filled with spotlights and glory, and that for a lot of athletes, those moments may never come. And for those that did excel at the absolute highest level and led the team to victory or won titles, I'm so proud of you for that and hold the highest of admiration for you and those accomplishments. But for the athletes that may have performed at their best but still weren't quite at the top, or the athletes that have been plagued with injuries or that worked their butts off at practice and did never see those starting positions, for virtually any other outcome, I'm proud of all of you too. Because being a student athlete is so hard, and I think we even forget that sometimes. Early mornings, late nights, nonstop days, they're all just a part of our everyday lives at this point, but it can get so hard and so exhausting that I want everyone to take a step back and be proud of what you're doing, because it is hard and can oftentimes be unrewarding. But sometimes the most rewarding outcome can just be the memories and friendships you make with your teammates, or the person you became by working day and night to be your best. Because if you're anything like me, no amount of wins or 9-9s will be enough. But all those unseen in-between moments make every second of pain worth it. And here we are at an event like Crimson Carpet Awards, celebrating the athletes at the peak of their disciplines. And it can get so conflicting sometimes. We narrow down an entire athletic department to a few nominees, and I sit there staring at the list I'm supposed to vote on and just think, how on earth am I going to pick just one? There are so many deserving athletes that are breaking barriers in their respective sports and making history at Utah. Throughout my 4 years, I couldn't even begin to count the amount of times I've read breaking school records and re-breaking those records, or the amount of times I've seen for the first time in Utah history. It's incredible. There are so many people in this room that I may have never had a real conversation with, but I see excelling in so many different areas, and you've all inspired me and pushed me to be better. So thank you to every single person that has given all of themselves to their careers thus far, because you are not only representing yourselves in Utah, but you're inspiring and motivating everyone around you as well. Obviously, this spring semester did not go as anyone would have planned. To my fellow athletes whose season was cut short, my fellow seniors whose collegiate careers were cut short, for those who worked tirelessly to achieve the goals you set and didn't even get the chance to attempt, your efforts never went unnoticed. And in the years to come, I will always be cheering for you all, both in your sports and throughout the rest of your lives. Thank you to my coaches, my teammates, my support staff, and every single person that has made this journey amazing. Stay safe, everyone, and as always, go Utes.
Thank you, Missy, for that incredible speech. You have made quite an impression and a legacy forever. Very much appreciate you. I would now like to introduce our next award, the Play of the Year. The Play of the Year award illustrates the most extraordinary athletic moment during the 2019-20 season. This may include a school record ski run, a grand slam in softball, or a game-winning goal in lacrosse. The finalists for the Play of the Year are
volleyball going down to Provo and sweeping BYU on their own floor to advance to the Sweet 16.
Whoever, wherever, whatever! Yeah, Utah!
Utah Ski Team's home invitational, where the team won with 743 points, the fifth time that a team has scored over 700 points, and 3 of those times have occurred this year.
Utah bringing pressure. Easton throws an interception. Jalen Johnson down the sideline.
Jalen Johnson's pick 6 versus Washington, which helped ignite a comeback as Utah went on to win 33-28. Abby Paulson's perfect 10 on beam to win the meet against UCLA at Pauley Pavilion. The Utes needed a 9.975 or better to win, and she scored a perfect 10.
Utah will stay undefeated with that perfect 10 on beam.
Women's swim 4x100 relay versus BYU. They won the race by 15/100ths of a second, pulling away in the last 10 yards. This was the final event of the meet and crucial to edging BYU in scoring, therefore winning the meet.
the Play of the Year goes to, thank you, Savannah. Congratulations to Abby Paulson, who scored a perfect 10 to clinch the victory against UCLA in gymnastics. Congratulations, Abby.
Jumped the side aerial right into the dismount.
Beautiful.
Woo! Got a stock landing.
So impressed with how Utah has handled the pressure. There are a lot of people in this building hoping UCLA wins this one, but I gotta say, Utah has crushed this final rotation on beam.
A difficult series and so well done.
Utah will stay undefeated with that perfect 10 on beam.
The Athlete of the Year award is dedicated to a male and female athlete who have consistently performed at a high level throughout the 2019-20 season, raising the bar for all other competitors in their sport. The female finalists are
Female Athlete of the Year, Kim Tesson, Guro Jordheim, Kenzie Korver, Colby Sims.
The winner of the Female Athlete of the Year is Kim Tessin from our gymnastics team. Congratulations, Kim.
Kim was the consistent top scorer for the Redrocks and led them to a number 4 national ranking and Pac-12 regular season champions. This year, Kim was named Pac-12 Specialist of the Year, along with receiving regular season All-America honors and Pac-12 First Team honors for vault and bars. She has come back from multiple surgeries over her career, and as a senior this year, she has provided consistently high scores.
Let's take a look at our male finalists for the Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year. Joachim Lien. Zach Moss. Tyler Huntley. Jimmy Perkins.
And the winner for the Male Athlete of the Year is congratulations to Zach Moss, who this year and throughout his career set the all-time rushing record and touchdown scores. Congratulations, Zach.
Zach broke Utah football's all-time rushing yards record and was a consistent force in helping the Utes to another Pac-12 championship game. He was invited to the NFL Scouting Combine and was the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year. Zach also became Utah football's rushing leader.
The final award of the night is the Most Inspirational Team Award. This award is presented to the team who inspires all athletes at the University of Utah with their performances through trials and triumphs for the entire 2019-20 season. The finalists for the Most Inspirational Team are
Most Inspirational Team. Volleyball. Ski. Cross country, track and field. Swim and dive. Gymnastics.
This year's Most Inspirational Team is... Thank you, Savannah, and thank you, Austin. Congratulations to our swim and dive team. Great job.
A member of the swim and dive team was diagnosed with cancer this year and has undergone surgery. He is currently undergoing chemotherapy. The team has stayed strong together and has embraced one teammate's extremely tough situation to prove that pain and challenges can be overcome by fighting together.
As we close out tonight, I just want to add my appreciation and thanks to all of you. You guys have had an extraordinary year. We actually set some amazing competitive records, and we were on pace to continue that throughout the year. Unfortunately, it certainly didn't end the way that we all hoped. But in all of that, there's been so many impressive things that we can think about. The way you guys have responded to this adversity, the way that you've managed your academics through this incredible time. I can't tell you enough how proud I am, and certainly this entire athletic department, its staff, its coaches, and our president as well, for everything that you've done. To our seniors in 2020, you guys will never be forgotten, not only for everything you accomplished, but how you led all your teammates through this extraordinary time. From my family to all of you guys, thank you so much. Now let's please stay tuned for our superlative award reel that will play at the closing of this show. Each team selects their team's superlative award winners. It can give you some insight into the players' personalities. Thank you all. Stay safe and enjoy.